Domcat, do you approve? Do you approve of the power station for the camping? Do you? Will it keep everything powered up? Is it Domcat approved? Doms, do you approve? Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're going to look at the EcoFlow DELTA Power Station. This is the mother of all power stations. This sucker can power 13 devices at once. What's inside? Do you see something? Do you see something? Is it Tomcat approved? The EcoFlow DELTA Power Station is actually pretty heavy. That's one of the first things you're going to end up noticing. So in the box comes with all of your attachments that you're going to need to charge the unit up. You can either charge it by 12 volt, 120 volt, or solar. Apparently by solar, can be fully recharged by solar panels in about 4 hours. And a fully charged through a 12-24 volt carport in 10 hours. Which isn't too bad. And the way the solar is wired is that it just uses your standard connectors that you could hook up directly to a solar panel. As you guys know, I do have a solar panel that I will be testing this on. Mine is, I think it's 120 watt. That's your AC 120 volt adapter, or cord, I guess you just want to call it. And then that is your 12 volt, 24 volt charging cable right there. On the side of the power station is your little lid that you flip up, and that is your 12 volt solar panel charger, your AC adapter, and the little button looking thing is your breaker. And once you plug it in, it actually tells you the input watts that's going in, 30%, and it's got 1 hour to charge. And there I am. Everything is charged up. It says 99 hours. The front is where all the magic happens. That's your screen that tells you everything that's going on, all your USB charge, and your power button is on the front. On the sides is where you'll charge it, and it's also got 2 sets of fans on both sides. The back has 6 AC plugs and 1 12 volt out. And this is where I'm going to start doing some testing. I like to take my electric chainsaw with me out in the field, plus I need to charge everything else, so I'm going to see what kind of load it's going to put on. I need a way to charge the batteries. This thing will charge them, no problems. I see it says at the rate of charge 18 hours. And of course, you guys know I have a ton of cameras, so I need to charge my cameras when I'm out there in the field, keep those batteries charged up. And instead of using like little multiple battery packs that I have been using, or using the vehicle's power port, this power station will be able to take care of all that. No need to wait for one to charge and plug another one in. This is going to be so helpful. So with the battery charging and everything, there's like virtually no load. So this is, if I want to run my cooler, now of course the compressor's running, and I don't have the 120 volt plugged in yet, but with the compressor running, it says it's about 20 to 32 hours left. And of course, once the cooler got down the temperature, then it wouldn't be running. So with the battery charging and the cooler, cameras being charged, says 10 hours at all the power that I'm using, which is actually really good. And for those of you who use a CPAP machine like I do for sleeping, I got my battery there, and that's actually a 12 to 24 volt adapter there, charging the battery. It doesn't even put that much of a load on it, like 35 hours. Now, the instruction booklet will tell you everything that you need to know as far as all the safety, and these guys have gone through all the safety. You got the 20 amp breaker right there where the cover is flipped over. All the product temperature, discharge protection, everything is basically covered, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff having any kind of issues, because it looks like they have it all covered. And of course, your solar panel connection. Can you use this as a UPS power? Absolutely you can. There's your setup right there. UPS user guide for demonstrational purposes. I just got my laptop plugged in, running it through the system. The system isn't plugged in, of course, but you can use it and charge it at the same time. That's very important. Nothing would be more annoying than if you couldn't use it while it's charging. So that part is covered. So here's the most important thing. Capacity 1008 WH. The output is 1800 watts. Surge 3300 watts. All your voltages for your fast charge. Of course, it goes over all your connections. This is the most important thing. If you discharge it, you got to wait 2 to 3 hours before it cools down. If it's a heavy discharge, that's important. But I'm actually going to be pretty excited to actually take this out in the field, do some testing, and see how it's going to perform. I think this is more power than I will ever use in the field. I'm sure I could probably go a whole weekend without having to charge it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to test this out, see how this is an alternative to a gas generator. It's definitely going to be quieter. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. I'll see you in the next one.